Welcome to the lesson on data visualization. Data visualization is the base step for the conclusion of results. Let's learn about it. Data visualization is a graphical representation of the information which is present in data frames. We use graphs because it is easy to read, interpret, and visualize the data. On top of that, our eyes tend to understand patterns well when the data is associated with colors. One more added advantage of data visualization is, it is easy to read a graph with thousands of observations, compared to the table. In a single glance, we will be able to interpret the data. Data is generally visualized, based on different types of graphs. Some commonly used graphs are line chart, bar plots, histograms, scatter plots, etc. Whereas, when we go for advanced visualization, we use charts like a heat map, mosaic map, parallelogram, etc. Just like data manipulation had a library called dplyr. Here also we use a library called ggplot2. ggplot2 stands for the grammar of graphics. Any plot produced by ggplot2 will have a maximum of 7 layers, namely, data, aesthetics, geometries, facets, statistics, coordinates, and theme. Let's learn about each layer, in detail. The first layer is the data. It's the layer that consists of the data to be plotted. We can simply add it by passing a statement ggplot, with the argument as the name of the dataset. Remember that the data layer alone will not give any graph. The next layer is aesthetics. Aesthetics contains the data that we can see on the graph. It can be variable, the color of the graph, design of graph, etc. We can add aesthetics to the same line ggplot, having data with aesthetics, denoted as AES, having arguments like a variable for x and y axis. It is very important to declare the data for each axis to get a plot. Next is geometrics. Geometrics defines the type of plot that we are going to use, like line chart, bar graph, dot plot, etc. It is the defining layer for graphs. Only after adding geometrics, we will be able to visualize the graph. Geometrics are the separate functions by themselves. So, we will add geometrics by adding a plus symbol between ggplot and geometrics. For every graph, there is a unique geom function. Here we are using geomPoint function, which is one of the available plots. The next layer is the facet layer. It is used to plot multiple graphs on the same canvas. This layer actually helps us to visualize a categorical variable and compare them all together. It is the extension of the 3 base layers. So, we add it by using a plus symbol, and add which type of facet we require. Next comes the statistics layers. The statistics layer helps to summarize the data effectively. This layer is added by adding a function after the other ones. Coordinates. These are used to plot data in different types of the coordinate axis, which also means that these control how to position the data on the plot. There are 3 types of coordinate system available in R. They are Cartesian, polar, and spherical. Data can be plotted in any one of them, based on the suitable representation. Themes are the final layer of the ggplot2 library. These are the outlook of the plot, or the background of the plot. There are many themes available in ggplot2. Congratulations! You have learned about the different layers used in graphical plotting. But the selection of graphs depends on variables. So, this can be defined in 3 categories, 1, 2, and 3 variables. In 1 variable graphs, the variable can be continuous, or the variable can be discrete. When it comes to 2 variables, both can be continuous, or one discrete, and one continuous, or both discrete. And the last category is FF3 variables. We will learn about them in detail in upcoming lessons. Stay tuned, and keep learning.